Okay, well, try this again. Maybe it clicked off too soon. I don't know. Might have to check all the fuses. Huh. I'm getting... no power? I have to give it more? Oh, there we go. Huh. Never had that happen before. Batteries then could be considered dead. Alright, that's definitely something I'm going to need to replace, along with the oil change. Okay. Well, I'll let that run, and majority of people on one of my videos, when it came to, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with the rims. Well, actually, I'm not even going to be, make it sound like it was a whole lot. It's actually two people. One thinks I should do chrome, so I guess I'm going to paint strip these other rims. It's going to take me a fucking long time too, since the paint thinner in town here ain't that great quality. Didn't do shit for the other rim. Had to go through like 5 fucking cans just for that one rim to get to where it's at now. And that shit ain't cheap out here for some fucking reason. Unlike back home. But it's whatever. Figure it out. Another person said, don't spray paint the rims. So, I'm gonna listen to you guys. Not gonna spray paint them. I am going to finish paint stripping them, because I do want chrome at least, if I'm not gonna, piece of shit lazily, spray paint them black. Because it more than likely wouldn't come out decent looking anyways, whether gloss or not. But this fender here, I don't know. I'm still looking into finding a pair of fenders, because if I'm going to replace this one, I might as well replace that one too. Waiting for my buddy, who's all the way out in Merkel, Texas. I'm in Clyde, Texas. Decent ways away, but at the same time, not really. They just traded their Infiniti for a square body pickup. But I'm waiting for him to get his stuff together, because it still needs a driver's side headlight and needs to be registered. He also don't have his license, but I don't have my license either. And fucking car is damn near impossible to get legit or legal anyways, since it won't even pass inspections out here. I just need to pass one time and I can get it registered, but there's too much shit that it needs to be able to even pass just the one time. So we just kind of rolling it fucking, I don't know, ghetto street style, I guess. Hope for the fucking best. Try to do things smart. I'm not out being dumb, fucking, whipping in parking lots or going over to fucking, takeovers and doing dumbass shit like that. So as long as I drive responsibly and, respectfully, I should be left the fuck alone. But once my buddy gets his stuff straightened out and everything, he's actually gonna come out here and help me pull this little bit out, because I don't know, slanted. I don't know. I don't know if they hit here or if I was hitting the side. But you can see how this side's straight, flush. And you got this side, it's not. Now, I did have a prior accident on this side for those who follow from my old channel to my new one. And we did pull that out because I think it was here. Nah, it was somewhere up around here because it punched a hole through there. We used my other buddy's truck back out in Tucson, Arizona, and a ratchet strap. And we pulled the front end out. And we got it pretty decently flush. I mean, this still had a creak in it, but it wasn't like this. So I'm pretty sure somebody hit my car. I'm pretty sure I know who it was. I'm not gonna get into it because it's whatever. But once my buddy gets his stuff together, he's gonna come out, help me pull this, and then we're actually gonna respray because we still got streaks and shit in the car. I don't need it to look pretty right now. I just need it to look decent so the city doesn't ride my ass about it looking like, you know, a heap of shit. But we just gotta retouch up some shit, make it decent, stuff like that, or you know, stuff like that where we gotta cover it up, hit some other spots because it's paint peeling. It's a fucking, what do you expect? It's a fucking paint job with fucking rattle can. It ain't gonna be perfect. And then, you know, little spots like that, go over it, fucking got some spotting for spot, you know, in certain spots where, you know, rust is coming through. There was a point in time where, yeah, like this. Yeah, if, you know, we were setting it down and we hit it with the hose water here, and the water here in town is so bad that, you know, there's a water pipe that breaks almost every day of the fucking week. And the water's so bad that it's, you know, comes out brown, and then when it goes to normal, you know, what would be considered normal water, it looks like carbonated milk. Like, I mean, you know, like you add a little bit of milk to water, just enough to give it that milky, cloudy look, but with carbonation. But when you sand something down and you hit, you know, bare metal with the hose water, it instantly starts to surface rust. So I just need it to be decent, get some of the spots where it's rusting taken care of, and get it to where it's gonna hold down long enough for me to finally get my shit settled and just wait it out until my brothers or my dad find something, come up with something for us to stay back out in Phoenix, Arizona, because that's all I'm waiting for. And we got smoke. This gas, I think, that I've been putting in it, or recently put in it, I think it's too rich for this car. Because I went from the lowest grade fuel straight to the highest grade, and I don't think the car's liking it too much. I've never run any, you know, good fuel in this car. It's just been, you know, regular unleaded, the lowest grade. So I think it's taking time to adjust or something. I don't fucking know. Still learning shit about this vehicle. I had it for years now. Haven't changed much on it other than stuff that's gone out on it. But little by little, I'm learning shit. So, and when you guys help out, or you know, you say some advice, I do look into it. I do, you know, take your guys', you know, stuff and listen to it, or, you know, you guys' opinions matter. I do read y'all's comments. I'll respond back to them majority of the time. I'll leave a like. So, your guys' feedback helps me, and you know, you guys can teach me something. Maybe there's something going on with the car, and the smoking is, I don't know, due to the belt, or maybe one of my lights isn't working and it's due to, I don't know, something in a wiring harness or a fuse. Shit, I ain't up to date, or you know, common knowledge with shit with cars. I still haven't even done my first fucking oil change on this vehicle. I've taken it to shops. That's because I don't have a low profile jack, and all I got is a old school fucking scissor jack, and I ain't brave enough to climb up underneath this bitch with a scissor jack to change my oil. That motherfucker gonna drop. I'm klutzy as hell. I'm aggressive as hell when it comes to unbolting shit or rebolting shit. I just shake the car off the scissor jack and the shit gonna drop on me and I'm screwed. So, yeah. I am listening to you guys' comments, so the rims, I'm gonna have to do one at a time. I'm gonna fucking start on this one. Next time I can get some more paint remover or paint thinner, whatever the hell you guys want to call it. Start stripping this paint, and then I'll jump from, you know, there to driver's side and driver's side passenger, and then so on and so forth, and you know. Then eventually I am going to throw the bumper back on. So just little things here and there, because I can't do a whole lot at the moment because I got a baby on the way. Bills are kind of up there right now, so it's just time, money, and waiting for the right time, I guess. This shit is smoking like a motherfucker. I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't think this camera is doing any justice, but it is smoking. I can smell it hella. I don't know. But yeah. So right now, trying to work on getting the battery, a new battery, taken care of, and then trying to get the stuff to do an oil change. I'm just gonna probably have to scissor jack this up and e-brake and stack this up on a set of rims I have sitting in my Previa and just do it that way. So I want to start doing shit on this car more myself, hands-on, instead of letting shops do it. I should have been doing it from the beginning, but I was nervous that I'm gonna break stuff. Still nervous that, you know, I'm gonna do something, fuck something up, but that's the learning process, and you know. But I've been watching some other YouTubers like Prison Mike, DJ No Way, and Tommy F. Yeah, and I'm realizing that, you know, if I'm gonna do stuff, just take extra, you know, safe precautions, take pictures of stuff, you know, where it was at before you take something apart. And I'm starting to realize that, you know, I could do it. May not be fun doing it, but I could do it, and we're gonna do it. So when I get the stuff, do the oil change, I will record doing the oil change. Not, you know, everything entirely, but I will record, you know, what's not boring. You know, what's, if something takes me too long, like the bolt takes me like 30-40 minutes, I'm not going to record that. Unless y'all want me to. But get this going eventually. And once that's taken care of and I know it's a lot more solid, I'll probably start doing a few more videos of driving it around town in areas and stuff, because this car wants to be driven. It wants to be dailied every day, and it wants to go. It's not meant to sit here and run in the driveway, but I just don't want to take the risk of running it and it breaking down on the side of the road, because then I have no way of getting it from wherever it breaks down back to here. So, you know, gotta work things out little by little, but we'll eventually get there. And I do appreciate you guys' support and your comments and feedback and everything, so it means a lot. And I'm hoping that eventually this carries on and we can make this more something where we could have, you know, a lot more abilities to do stuff, like diagnosing my van and what's wrong with it and why it's not, you know, turning and getting power to start. So maybe we can look forward, and when things, if stuff kicks off, I can pick up another running shit box and add something else to the list of things. I need to stick with running things at first. Get to know a running vehicle over, like I've been doing with the last 2 cars I got, where they weren't running and were complete projects. Which update for you guys on the 300 ZX that I had that was sitting in the backyard for the longest time, the car that we named Jack. I gave it to the people over there at the, not this house, but the yard across the way, that field over there. They have gotten the car running. That block was good. It just needs a fuel tank, fuel lines, and I think it was a radiator, or there's something else that needed. They had it shipped out to friends that they know that's out past Baird. I think it was Fort Worth or somewhere, and they are getting the car up to snuff. And once it's running, depending on how long it takes them to get it fully up and running and roadworthy, we'll possibly be able to get both my vehicle and the 300ZX next to each other, either somewhere here or somewhere, for a video slash pictures. So it is close-ish. It's still got a ways to go, but it's a lot closer than it was when it was just sitting in my backyard to, you know, being on the road and running. The kid that I gave it to, he's working hard on it, saving up money. He actually is going to do a farm job for the whole summer to earn money to put aside for the car. So, you know who you are. You watch this, you watch my videos, you follow my stuff, so props on you. Proud of you, keep it up. Can't wait to see the car running and to see what you have set for it in the future. So, but this is going to be where I'm going to end this video here. So appreciate you guys' support, love you guys. If you're new to watching my videos or my channel, you know, subscribe. I mean, you're already watching my videos, why not? But even if you don't, give me a like. That like will help me out in the long run, and it'll go a long ways. But, you know, other than that, thanks for you guys watching and being here for the ride. I know it's a hard process and it's long, and I'm an idiot that don't know what I'm doing with half my crap, but I appreciate it. So, till the next video, peace.